And nowadays, and I'm not saying I'm with calling. I'm just saying, everybody's not with calling 911 until your life is really, really in danger. Till it's you. Now you love the police.
I don't know what these dudes want from me.
Get it, right?
Been
So
through
I say
so
all that
much,
to
life
say,
is
all right, let's stop playing with it and let's get right to it. NYPD, New York City, about to get really bad. What you think? After I break it all down, you can leave in the comments and I answer back all comments. But check this out. It's getting crazy in New York, right? Because the plainclothes officer, the big dude that used to be like, yo, come here, right? Without pulling out a badge, without identifying himself, trying to break you up off impulse with plain clothes, is no longer going to be around. They reassigning them to different duties and they have to wear uniform. So is this a good thing for New York? Was something good accomplished here? I don't know. You leave that in the comments, how you feel about them not being around no more. I'm going to tell you how I feel about it, though. It's like I feel like two ways about it, right? To me, it's like this. And this is your guy right here. This is the commissioner of the NYPD in New York that he said he's doing away with that, right? And they all happy about the stop and frisk is not existing. So they say, right? So he broke it down like, look, man, we gonna try to do something different. You know, most of the complaints and actual brutality or complaints that are being, put in is from these officers in plain clothes. They're the ones that had all these complaints and the deaths that are occurring. The majority of it was coming from that unit, right? So I look at it like this. The number for them in complaints will probably go down. I don't know. It could happen, right? Because they no longer in plain clothes. They have to identify themselves. But our numbers in the hood, the ghetto, the slums, and death toll is going to skyrocket. That's just my opinion. Because now, look, and I'm more for the hood, the ghetto, the slums. I'm for the people, but I'm so much for the people that I care about my peoples. And I see a lot of dudes not being here within the next few months. Like, you're going to die. Bottom line, somebody's going to blow your head off. Straighten up, kid. Playtime is over. It's back to the 90s. Let's go. Let's see what's up. Because now when you holding and you walking down the block, you can see Popo. Holy snap, son. Let's go through here, right? So whether you on trying to get off 45th Street train station in Brooklyn, boom, bing, boom, right? Whoop. Or sleeping there like I did a few times, breaking night. You already know sunset. So anyway, or you just taking the train from 45th Street, let's say, like you taking a quick train ride, but you're holding the ratchet. You're holding that thing. You already know. And your fingers itching, but you get off on 5-9. And you know if you get off on 5-9, you're petrol. I don't care who you are. Your heartbeat is racing because you're like, damn, the D's up there? Or what? Right? Or you could just be one of them dudes that's coming from 5th, walking down to 4th to take the train. And you think you're on a dead block. But they parked up, you heard? In case they gotta run down the train station. You already know all the Brooklyn moves. You trying to dodge, the cab is right there. You trying to run in the cab like, dame un carro, right? They telling you gotta wait 15 minutes, but you got that thing on you and the D's is coming down. A lot of things happen, right? These dudes are not gonna be around no more. So picture all that be happening, right? Because that was my life, and I'm pretty sure I'm not the only dude that has experienced things like that, right? Or imagine, better yet, imagine somebody blamming at you. Bloom, 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 blamming hard. Bloom, 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 bloom. But there's nobody parked up nowhere to save your life. Dudes need to call and hit 911. And who really is going to do that in nowadays? And I'm not saying I'm with calling. I'm just saying everybody's not with calling 911 until your life is really, really in danger. Until it's you. Now you love the police. Let's get it, right? So I say all that to say, I don't know what you really think. Do you think that it's going to get worse? For me, it could go both ways. I really think so. And, you know, like I said, I'm more for it. I'm with the, you know, at times, but we getting to that age where you're getting a little older and you're starting to think about everybody's well-being, I guess, right? It's part of growing up. So you leave in the comments if you think New York City's about to get really bad. Or is that for the better that there's not going to be no plain officers? I don't know, right? So people tell me, yo, boy, why you don't, what happened? You're not telling no more Rikers Island stories or no more jail stories or this and that. I tell jail stories and Rikers Island stories all the time, my guy. But sometimes we got to get to the real root of the problem. And we got a voice, so we got to voice our opinion. And that's what this is about. My channel is not just a prison channel. We all over the place with it, my jitty, right? So check it, boom. Every city's about to be lit like a Christmas tree. And they doing it in the summertime too? Nah, man, you already know what you tuned into. It's on the lockout, baby. So, I don't know. I know one thing. I remember me personally talking about Rikers Island, right? I remember the times that I was there and I'm on the island and I'm looking around and I see dudes just being pulled out. And I'm like, oh snap, where homeboy's going? Right? And then when you look real good, you see somebody taking them and you like, nah, bro. Who's that? You know, because at this point, you bugging out like, yo, who he's going with? But he's going with them, with the police. He left with the undercover dude. You know, I seen that a lot of times. You know how it gets on that island. It gets serious. So with that being said, man, you have to be aware of what you're doing nowadays because the jails, to me, are about to get packed. That's the way I look at it. If you really, really, really not trying to be in that Rikers Island yard, then you need to not be playing them streets because it could go both ways. It could go that them officers come out here with their uniform, but if they still got that same mentality of the way they had when they was undercovers, like what was the sense? Now he's just, you see him acting crazy. I don't know if people were like, I guess they trying to tone it down from them acting that loose because now you in uniform, now you noticeable. You feel me? So when you noticeable, is that really helping the community or not? I don't know. I know that those dudes did a lot of damage. Don't get it wrong. They did damage to me. I was just, anyway, bro. But you understand? Some things is not for everybody, man. But I got always locked up by DTs. You know what I'm saying? So I know how they get down, bro. So much. I'm gonna keep it real. A lot of dudes be fronting and acting like whatever, right? But when the D's roll up and they like boom, and they get on the floor, and it's a rain, it's land. You see the big red dude there, like, what you said, boy? You like, holy snap, your heart is pounding. I don't care who you are. You can have that tough thing like, yo, bro, get out my face, whatever. But you already know when he grab your arm and he spin that back, you're like, you got it. You start screaming, boy. I know that they act a whole lot different, and I know that that's not cool, right? But I was a little bad boy, so sometimes some of that was probably needed, or I would have got crazy. I probably could have wound up getting murked for what I would have did if they would have let me keep getting any looser, right? So, but do I know that they go to the extreme with their excessive force? Of course, I've seen it. I'm also a firm believer that not everybody, right? But I just know that it's going to get crazy right now in New York. And I just wanted to make a quick video on that topic. NYPD, the Plainclothes unit, the anti-crime unit, all the DTs, undercovers, plainclothes, whatever you want to call it, the knocks, whatever, they being reassigned to new posts, new assignments by the police commissioner of New York City. Facts. You heard it here first on the hottest channel in New York City. What it do? On the Lockout. Love y'all, man. Yo, listen, leave in the comments how you feel about that. I might drop this right now. Facts. Late at night, like, what up? Because I got more content coming in the AM. Facts. Stay up. You already know Warpath. I love you. If you ever thought about opening up a YouTube channel, just do it. This for everybody. Facts. It's equal opportunity employment in this biatch. Yeah. Let's get it.